Welcome to the channel. If you enjoy biking with family or friends, transporting multiple bikes safely can be a challenge. In today's video, we are talking about Swagman XTC bike rack, a pitch-mounted rack designed to carry up to 4 bikes securely and conveniently. I will walk you through the assembly, installation, key features, and my experience. Thanks for watching the MG Factor. Yeah, so if you can see here, everything has been well packed in. So I will just go through the process here. So we have the installation manual here. So I will just go through them and then we'll come back. It will come up, so don't forget to save both the washers for both the ends, and for now just keep it aside. So this process here, it's a bit complicated, but I will make your life easy. So what exactly you have to do is you have to grab this piece here, put it in between here, and then you will find these two pieces here. These are like connected. They'll come like this, so you will have to connect them together. So what exactly you have to do is bring it here, and then for sure you will need at least 2 people help to get it installed. So from this side, make sure these holes are on the top. Make sure these holes are on the top, because you will have to align them together, so that from the top here you will have to insert the bolt which will connect both the ends. So you will have to install 2 bolts on each side. So I will show you like this. So bolt will go here, another bolt will go here, and then from the bottom you will have to bolt them down. So let me get this step completed and then we'll come back. A 1/2 inch ratchet, and you can put your finger from the other side so that you can have some leverage, and then this way you can do it. So in my experience, putting this while it is already installed is a bit challenging, because it took almost 30 minutes for me to get that the bolt out. It got stuck. So the best thing is to remove this piece, and then connect both the ends together, and then install this, so that you can align the holes here and put the bolt first and then connect this piece. That's the best way to do, in my opinion. Okay, so if you can see, we have installed this here, but there is a catch. So these 2 holes here on both ends are supposed to be from the bottom, as what you can see here on the second one. So this is something which I did a mistake, so we'll have to open and realign them. So just be mindful about that. Yeah, now finally I got it right. So all the holes are at the bottom on 4 sides. So these are the screws which have been provided. So we just need to install them here. So let me get that thing done. I'll come back. So this is how you have to connect both the pieces. So this thing will be on the top it will not be on the bottom, and then these straps will hold your cycle wheel. This is how you have to place them. I hope this makes sense. So I have to connect on the other side. This side is already done. Once all completed, I will show you the next step. So this comes with your hitch lock and pin as well here. Okay, so the next step is to install the bike hoops. So here, if you will see, the smaller one will go on the top and the bigger one goes on the bottom. So to adjust the position, just press this and it will glide in whatever position you want. Similarly, you can place on the front as well. So now, as you can see, that we have just installed the bike rack, and you have to definitely put the pin here, which is safety pin. That's really important to have that there. And if you see the clearance from the car, I have a Santa Fe. So this is like I would say it will be around 36 inches out from your vehicle. And I will show you how to load your bike and how you can open your trunk while this is installed. So the first thing what you need to do is remove the pin from here. And then you can just drop it down. And probably, I'm not sure if this will hit because I'm doing it for the first time, but I will just, for a safety thing, I will remove both the clips. You can just fold it down this way, and then you can access your trunk. So once you can unload your stuff, and it's easy to do that. So now let me turn this thing back. Now once you are done with your bike and you want to like fold it back, so you just have to lift this up like so. As you can see in the manual, a 1/2 inch pin and a clip will be used while folding it down to secure, as well as while you are loading your bike. So this is how it looks. So don't forget to put the pin. So right now it's on folded position, and then you can just insert this pin in, and same when you are loading up the bike. Now let's install the bike and see how it fits in. So this is how it goes. This fits around 2 inches bike tire. So even if it's a bigger tire, and these attachments you can buy them separately also if you have a bigger mountain bike. Bring this down. So just press the clip here. And this has been secured here. Once that is done, then we will go ahead and put the straps like so, and same on the other side. and your cycle has been properly secured. But once you lift this holding thing, don't forget to put the pin back in here. You can see we can install the smaller bike here. So this thing can be adjusted accordingly. So now as you can see, this comes here, but this is not aligned, right? So we will have to remove this further down back here, and this will fit in. So let me show you that as well. Overall, the Swagman XTC4 is a practical solution for transporting multiple bikes while keeping them secure during travel. Its sturdy design, ease of use, and ability to carry up to 4 bikes makes it a great option for families and cycling enthusiasts. The installation was a bit challenging, but ultimately we were able to make it happen. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more product reviews, DIY projects, and home improvement content. Thanks for watching the MG Factor. See you in the next video.